The Capital One Venture Credit Card Review. Now, there is a big bonus for 100,000 points, which is why I really wanted to do this Capital One Venture Card Review, but if you don't get the 100,000 bonus, typically the card comes at a 50,000 bonus, and that's what this sign up really is. So even though there is a limited time offer on the Capital One Venture for 100,000 miles, it's really 20,000. So let me explain. To get that 100,000 Capital One mile bonus, you have to spend $20,000. And the card has a 2x earning rate, which essentially means you're getting 7x per dollar spent. Now, with Capital One miles, they are not valued very high. The most you can get is 1 cent per point. So yeah, you're really getting 7% cash back on $20,000 of spend. Stick around till the end because we're going to explain everything about the Capital One Venture Credit Card. First off, do I think you should get it? Sure, I would not put this card high on your priority list. Capital One's programs aren't that great. If you have the opportunity to get a credit card with Chase, Citi, American Express, do that. I highly recommend using those programs. Just so you know, Capital One miles is what they use to call the Capital One bank points because they're bank points. 1 mile does not equal 1 cent. Most of the time, it means much less. Compared to the other programs like Chase and Citi and American Express, Capital One is one of the weakest programs. Now, don't get me wrong, I got the card. I love sign-up bonuses. I love free money. I love to get full value, which is why I want to share with you why I think it's worth getting the other cards first and then getting the Capital One card. So it's very unlikely that you'll get the 100,000 bonus because the spend is outrageously high. And it's not worth it because you're getting 7x per dollar while you could be using that money towards another credit card sign-up bonus. But let's run the numbers for the $3,000 spend and 50,000 miles. So if you are getting the Capital One Venture card, the sign-up bonus traditionally is 50,000 Capital One miles for $3,000 in spend. The card has a 2x earning rate, which means if you spend $3,000, that'll be 56,000 Capital One miles, worth up to $560. With the $95 annual fee, and if your manufacturer spending $3,000 at a 3% rate, that's $90. All in, that's a total gain of $375. Is $375 worth your time? For me, yes, it's absolutely worth my time because all this work is only going to take an hour and that's split up. It's like 10 minutes for signing up for the credit card, 10 minutes registering the card, 10 minutes making the purchases, 10 minutes paying off the card. But obviously this is over the course of several weeks. But you'll have to understand how much those points are worth. It takes time to make these charts and do these write-ups, so I'd appreciate it if you like this video and watch the entire video because it really helps out the YouTube algorithm. I just want to improve my search rankings to be the #1 credit card review for the Venture One credit card. How much Capital One points are worth and where's your highest value? The Capital One Venture card at best is 1%. They say it's a 2x card, but your value can really range from 1% to 2%. And in a few cases, it's actually cheaper to buy frequent flyer miles than to transfer it from Capital One. So with Capital One miles, they are worth 1 cent each. Right now, they are worth 1 cent each while the cover your purchases option is available. This is for a limited time until December 31st, 2020, and then they remove it. So the cover your purchase option is not good at all because it's literally just to cover your purchase. So I had 4,000 points available and that's equivalent to $40. It would only let me redeem my points for transactions that were less than $40. So I have several McDonald's transactions for about 12 bucks, and I could redeem the points for that. But I also have a transaction for $2,000 when I bought stocks with a credit card, and I can't redeem any points towards that purchase. 4,000 points should be about 40 bucks. I can't use it at all. So with Capital One, it's very limiting, and the cover your purchases option is really not a lasting feature. Compared to Chase and American Express, the features with Capital One are very limited. Now, let's go over the point ratios for the other features. Cover your purchases 1-to-1. 1,000 points is 1,000 points. So that's 1,000 points is 10 bucks. Shop with rewards 1,000 to 800. So for every 1,000 points, you get 800. Shop with rewards directly brings you to Amazon, where you can spend your points there. So you are getting less money. It doesn't make any sense when you have cover your purchases available to bother using this as an option, but I think they leave it up just to fool you. Speaking of shopping on Amazon, I highly recommend watching my video 11 ways to save money on Amazon, because you're gonna learn something and you're gonna learn how to get full value. Get gift cards, same thing, 1,000 to 800. You're not getting one-to-one on your money, and it's pointless. Redeem for cash. Redeem for cash is 1,000 to 500. So it's half. It's I'm very frustrated because Capital One is not saying what the best available rate is. They want you to figure it out. They want you to mess up. They want you to not get full value, and that's why I'm Full Value Dan, showing you the multiple ways to get full value. So of course, redeem for cash should never be an option. My 4,000 points would be worth 20 bucks, whereas with cover your purchases would be worth 40. Now, essentially with cover your purchases, let's say you have 4,000 points, that's 40 bucks worth. If you bought something on Amazon in one transaction that was $40 or less, you could use it for that. But let's say you bought a bunch of things on Amazon and it was over $100, you would not be able to use that feature. So if you are using the Capital One card while the cover purchases option is available, break up your purchases into amounts where you can actually redeem your Capital One miles, aka Capital One points. Transfer your rewards. That's to transfer your Capital One miles into actual frequent flyer miles. You could transfer them to airlines and hotels at a lower rate. So you're not getting one-to-one here. You're getting either 1,000 to 750 or 1,000 to 500, depending on the program. In some situations, it makes more sense to buy miles with your cover purchases cash back than it does to transfer your Capital One miles into airline miles. Book a trip. That is actually the most valuable feature that will consistently be on the Capital One miles redemption page, because you get one-to-one on your money. So if you have 4,000 points, you could redeem it for $40 in travel, and it doesn't mean you have to book a $40 hotel. If you book a $120 a night hotel and you have like $80 in points, you can do cash and points. So you're not limited to making a purchase on the points you have. I've been very stressed by signing up for this credit card. Well, I signed up, it was no problem. I got approved pretty easily. I've had a Capital One account for many years, but activating the card was a complete pain. I've never had a more difficult experience of activating a credit card, and the Capital One Venture card is one of the worst credit card experiences I've ever had. So skip ahead like 3 minutes, because this is going to be 3 minutes of me ranting of how bad it is. First off, to activate the credit card, you can either do it in the app or the website. I went to both. Both don't work. So I hate downloading apps. Obviously, I'm not going to go to that route first. I know it's just me ranting, but bear with me. My first stop is the website, capitalone.com/activate. So I go to activate the card there, I log in with my current account, and the new card is not found. So I'm like, oh, okay, maybe it's a glitch. I'll try again. Try it again, didn't work. Not too frustrating yet. So I was like, all right, if I have to download the app to activate this card, fine, I'll do that. Download the app, same deal. New account not found. It's not setting up my venture card. So I do a little troubleshooting. Then I go to the CapitalOne.com activate site once again and try to register a new account for this credit card. That kind of worked. Once that new card was linked to my account, it still said I had to call up Capital One to activate the card. Okay, I call up Capital One. And they're like, oh, put in the last 4 digits of your account number. Put that in, account not found. It's like, oh, maybe you made a mistake. Put in that account number again, account not found. This is the real process too. And then it's like, we still can't find your account. Put in the whole account number. Okay, do that again. And it's like, still having trouble. Now, let's get you an operator. So that's the entire process before you can speak to an operator. You're just going through the automated phone system. Now, I know it's not that bad, but I went through this process 5 times because of all these other issues that happened down the line. So once I finally talked to a customer service representative, they helped me out and the card was working for the time being. So it started working and I was setting it up, and before I get any further and keep talking about my frustrations with this card, the customer support team for Capital One was very nice. They were very kind people, they were very helpful, and they didn't have like a lot of bitterness, the same bitterness that I have for them now. Not towards the customer support team, but towards how you can't directly speak with an operator and you have to go through this nonsense before talking with an operator. And when you call up Capital One, you can't hit 0 to talk to an operator. You really have to go through the process of inputting invalid numbers until you can contact them. That's very frustrating because I just started rage hitting 0 on my phone until an operator would pick up, which works with many different banks. That does not work with Capital One. They just make you press even more buttons. It's very infuriating. And I'm trying to hold that stress back right now. Okay, so I did get the Capital One card set up initially, but then when I logged into the app, it said my account was not fully activated yet and it wasn't completely set up. It kept prompting me to add an authorized user. So I give up and was like, all right, fine, I'll add an authorized user so you stop alerting me to add an authorized user. I add an authorized user. Now it says, oh, I got to activate their card. It's like, I just want this account to work because I'm trying to get this to work with Google Pay. Google Pay is saying that Capital One is not authenticating the credit card for use. So as I go back and forth between the Capital One app and Google Pay, I'm just having a lot of these little issues. Now, I'm not new to Google Pay or online banking. I'm very comfortable with this, and I have several other accounts set up anyway. With that said, when I talked to support, they did not know what to do, and they wanted to get me online with the technical support team, which is a little insulting because I went through the exact process you're supposed to go through. That's my rant. Keep or cancel. Of course, this is not a card you should keep for more than 1 year. If you're getting this card, you should only get it for the sign-up bonus. For me, even if they do offer a retention bonus, I would still downgrade the card to the Capital One Venture One credit card. It's their no annual fee version of the Capital One Venture card, where you can just keep it open forever and keep your credit line high while also maintaining a very strong credit score. My credit score is over 800, and that's because I have multiple no annual fee credit cards open with several different banks. And if you're looking to improve your credit score, I made several of those videos. So check that out. Now, Capital One has a few transfer partners that aren't available with any of the other big programs. Those are Finnair, Accor Hotels, and Wyndham. Those are the three transfer partners of Capital One that are pretty exclusive to them. Now, I looked into their programs and there aren't many sweet spots. There is really very little incentive to transfer to these programs because in the long run, you might be better off with the cash rate or using cash back to pay for the hotel rather than transferring the points at a lower rate. And if you take a look at this chart, you can compare all the different programs that Capital One has to other banks that also provide it at a better earning rate. So for keep or cancel, I would keep it but downgrade it to the no annual fee card. There are much better options. So even if you just want cash back, the PayPal card or Citi Double Cash, no annual fee, 2% back on all your purchases. With the Capital One Venture Card, you're paying $95 a year to get 1.6% cash back. No, that is not a good card. Unless you're going to spend a lot of money naturally, where you don't have to manufacture spend, maybe the 100,000 bonus is worth it to you, but for a lot of people out there, it's not. That 3,000 spent for 50,000 miles is worth your time, and that's the bonus that many people are going to be going for. Do I think it's worth that $95 annual fee? No. This card is a get the bonus, get out, where you either just downgrade the card or completely cancel. As for spending money on the card, no, I would not spend any money on the Capital One Venture Card because that 2x earning rate is nothing. It's really 1% in many cases, and once that cover purchases option is gone, then yeah, the cashback rate drops dramatically. And the cover your purchases option is very limited. Would I use it for travel? No. Because even though you're getting 1-to-1 on your money, which makes it a 2% card, there's already no annual fee 2% card. So if you're paying for a premium travel card that's $95 annually, you're going to want a lot of benefits. Check out the blog post for more information because it's going to have all this laid out. So you're going to see all the numbers, percentages, transfer partners, and it might make it a lot easier to understand at a glance. With that, this has been Full Value Dan, bringing you full value credit card reviews. So if you can take the time to like and subscribe, that'll help me out. Let me know in the comments, are you getting this card, or if there's another card you'd like me to review. This has been Full Value Dan, and until next time.